I don't think you're ever really prepared for what's coming with a show like Dancing with the Stars because it is so massive. But I'm excited about the prospect. I really am. We were talking both on and off the air a little bit about how there's that risk you run of alienating your core audience because we both come from kind of a testosterone-fueled world. But I think, you know, the people that are there to support you are going to stick with you, and then hopefully, you know, you can open up people's eyes to who you are as a performer, and then even farther than that, hopefully as a person. I mean, that'd be great if people could really, you know, look through the camera and see the real Chris Jericho and maybe get to know me as a person too. That's part of the charm of the show. It's not really watching people dance because everybody knows no one's expecting us to be Fred Astaire. We're not dancers. It's watching people struggle with something and kind of the human aspect of that comes along with watching people struggle.
And that's the beauty of the show too. Is that everyone starts with a clean slate. You might come with a big built-in fan base, but there's no fan base that's bigger than the 25 million people who watch this show every week. So you have to impress those people, the diehard DWTS fans. Sure, there's wrestling fans that are going to follow me and radio fans that are going to follow Mike. We need to open ourselves up to this whole other world of people who might not have heard of us before and impress them.
Yeah, I'm definitely discovering a lot about myself that I didn't really realize was there, and I like it. I like all the things I'm discovering because, like Chris said, part of this is a job that you're doing. This is in the entertainment business, and you get paid to do a deal, regardless of what it is. But another whole aspect of Dancing with the Stars is the challenge. I mean, no one that gets on the show is a professional dancer or has dancing experience in the past. So this is definitely, you know, a real toss of the dice when it comes to trying something new. And, you know, that's rewarding. It's rewarding knowing that you can do something that's intimidating, that's different for you, that may seem a little bit awkward, and do it in a very, very, very public fashion and be able to handle that. You know, that's forcing me to really find out a lot about myself that I like, you know?
I think both of us took this on knowing how hard it was going to be and wanting to kind of expand our horizons as performers. And I think this definitely does that. We both have a great background as far as being a personality, but this takes this into different places that you would never go in. Now mainstream people know who, you know, Mike Catherhood is, or know who Chris Jericho is, that might have never heard of us before. And plus we're becoming, you know, we're challenging ourselves. And I think that's very important to do as a professional. Yeah, I've learned that I'm a big baby when it comes to being told what to do over and over again. I mean, there's a lot of repetition, there's a lot of rules in dancing that I never realized. But like Mike said, you do learn a lot about, like, when I took this on, I wanted to be challenged. I mean, obviously I've never danced before, but I thought, I think I can do this. And now that I'm getting that little glimmer of recognition and of what it is that I need to do, it's become very exciting. And it's like, I really want to do more of this. I don't want to have this taken away from me at this point. So I think, once again, I've always been a competitor. I've always been very driven, and I'm kind of relearning that about myself after doing something, you know, wrestling and being in a band for years and years and decades. Doing this and being something completely brand new, it makes me feel like I did when I was first, you know, training to wrestle 20 years ago. So I think I'm learning that you can always be challenged. You can always find new ways to really excite yourself creatively, and that's what I'm really most looking forward to in this whole contest, is just the new challenge and, like, wow, this is fun. This is really legitimately fun.
It's about how you make it look, how you present it, the style that comes along with dancing, posture, presentation of your hands and feet. All that stuff is really, really, really difficult. Well, I mean, mentally and physically. I mean, having to keep everything straight and not get too frustrated, you know, where you just want to pull your hair out. That really does wear on you.
You can never, you know, prepare to not get injured when you're doing something like this. And I think a lot of times people are overexerting themselves. Maybe they don't train in this way all the time. I know I don't. And I know the one thing that's good about being a physical performer is that I know my body's limits. I know when I need a break. I know when I need to sit down. I know, okay, this move it's really twisting me in a way that I don't need to be twisted in, so I need to take a break for a second. I think when people have never done something like this before, they want to kind of bite all they can chew at once, and that's where you get hurt. You got to be smart about it, because this is very, very grueling. It's very demanding, and you are putting yourselves in positions that are very unnatural in normal human life. You know, twisting your knee outward. Nobody does that. In dancing, it's one of the most important things. So you have to think about all that and kind of slowly train your body into be able to do these things naturally.